Hello and welcome back to our Kingdoms of Amalur without reckoning walkthrough. Let's proceed. Read the tome. Will do. See what the tome has to offer us. I will use this far off in the future. The final lesson. You have arrived at the final lesson forming the foundation of magical inquiry. Of everything that you will learn at the school Yakana, the most valuable lesson will be the principle of observation, the mastery of the elements, or the ability to invoke powerful sorcery is useless without an understanding of one's surroundings. An environment is a complex system of interrelated attributes. In order to function within one, you must be aware of the boundaries and rules of the system. Many of our order become myopic, closeted academicians, too concerned with their own learning to apply to the world. Others haphazardly conduct their research in a hostile and unpredictable world. Both of these avenues end in failure to face your potential or to successfully achieve it. All of the previous principles are useless without observation. Learn to regard your surroundings as many ways as possible. Explore and consider the people around you. Melagleer is an example of preparation, but also a lesson in observation. The village has dwindled since the beginning of the war. The young were enlisted and many others moved to safer locales. The once serene farmland of the Kenyan is now rife with bandits and monsters because Lord Kenyan hides in his keep like so many of our reclusive sages. Similarly, the principle of duality inheres in observation. You have the freedom to control your fate and your every decision informed by your perception of your surroundings. Lord Kenyan refuses to fight the Thuatha, and he cannot make a wise judgment from behind the stone walls. The battle you just faced is a direct result of Lord Kendrian's poor understanding of the principle of duality. Because of ignorance of the existing conditions, observation is the main tool with which we discover truth. It requires discipline in order to achieve. You may not be the most dutiful student of the principle of observation, but if you hadn't been prepared for that battle, you would have perished. That's exactly what I said. They send people to die. They send apprentices to die in the wasteland of Kendria. In order to be prepared, you must first have immersed yourself into your surroundings and become aware of the dangers posed in this land. To conclude this examination, return to the Sabbath Idrisionen may lay outside the purview of the Arcana. However, you will benefit from adhering to the methods of our order when you are tested. Alright. I have read the tome. I've done it. Excuse me for a second, compañía. They, I don't know why they don't see what it is clear to me at the very least. That good Kendrian Lord is correct. He is not wrong. Spending his resources fighting raiders seems logical. Rather than that, he should let the people get kicked in the ass and focus on not losing his castle. The castle is the key. If the castle is lost, who gives a shit if you defended the little village from 3 Zuaga raiders? Doesn't matter one bit. Because it is the castle that holds the region, not the village. You could say the village is the heart or some shit like that. The truth is that it's not. The village is not the heart. The village is a freaking tree hut and 10 people. Piece of shit. That's it. That's all there is to a village. Why should you risk a freaking ginormous fortress for 10 people? Those people should stop being stupid and head to the freaking keep. If the coast is not secure, what do? You go to a fortress instead of whining. They are telling
now, sir, I'm sure
the Lord, come out of your fortress, face the immortal enemy in the field. For what? Why? And he is telling them, come to my keep. I'll keep you safe here.
fine wares
My
today.
forebears have done in the past. And they say, fuck you. Well then,
Students of magic,
fuck them.
masters of spells.
Fuck them.
Welch Maze
That's why
is just
what
too
I said.
expensive.
These mages fucking round ears and their monkish ways. They don't understand how things are done as we proud magical races do. They are poisoning the Scolia from the inside with their nonsense. Okay, let's talk to this woman.
Philippidus, you have it?
Yes!
You do have it. Quickly, to Malian's room. Give it to him.
Okay. Let's get to him.
Oh, such a...
Arise!
Oh, I've been having such awful dreams. Insects crawling, dark things closing in. How long has it been? Feels like days.
Well, it has been days.
Days? Has it really? That does explain my back and my head.
And the lack of clothes. You see now you have been poisoned.
Poison? Oh, I remember. A bottle of rather good wine was delivered. A gift, you know. I thought I'd have a sip. And then? Where is it now? It seems to have rolled under the bed. No one noticed, I suppose. You have it. It's a clue, after all.
Let's take a drink. Tell me the wine.
I feel so foolish now. A gift left at our door. And without a thought, I simply drank it.
Why not? That's why mothers tell their children don't take anything from strangers. Tell me how the sisters.
Both Cassin and Willow were much older, and I remember them as tall and fearsome and fair. They had been dead for more of my life than alive.
About your house.
After my sisters died in Cluracan, I wasn't allowed to even train for fighting. All Anwan's posterity hangs upon me. I understand that.
And that's why you drink everything that comes into your fucking hands. About your mother.
Mother must have been so worried. Did I just fall asleep and stay that way?
Is that all you remember?
Forgive me. Still a bit foggy, I'm afraid. I recall Onfei bringing in the wine. It looked good, so I thought I'd have a sip. Then, darkness.
Aha, who is this Onfei?
Our oldest house servant. She's as devoted to us as... well, as if we were her own children.
I doubt it. She's a traitor. Goodbye.
Do send for Mother if you would.
Hello, your most trusted servant is trying to poison your children.
He has wakened? Thank Lyria. Here is your gold, but this matter is not yet settled. Find whoever did this, and far more gold shall be yours. The poison came in a gift of wine? Show it to Apothecary Rawani, down in the Praderi. With luck, she can tell us the poison. Perhaps the poisoner.
Hi, outcast. How are you doing today? Tell me about your house.
Thanks to you, Malian will recover, and House Anwan shall thrive.
What about your son?
The Lepidus has revived him, yet until we have antidote, he is not saved. And while the poisoner is unknown, neither is House Anwan.
Okay, goodbye. Let's go and speak to the apothecary in Rewani. What? Let's go to a house of... Alright. Apparently I have to go to Escolia Arcana anyway.
Stand aside!
Anyway. So let's do that. Two quests in one swing. Yeah. Maybe I'm confused. Maybe I am. I don't know. But this is the quest of the Tome of Knowledge.
Excellent job. You've earned a Scholia Arcana stipend, if nothing else. Now, let's see what you've learned. What was the point of your final lesson?
Observation.
Yes, that is correct. I see you have a promising future in our order.
What? That's the test? Saying a word? These people have very low standards. Goodbye.
Goodbye, then.
What? Oh, right. So sad. I want to become a mage. What was the magical word? Let's get out of here. Time for dungeoning. Dungeoning. Or dungeoneering. How is that? I think it's dungeoneering, isn't it? Where the fuck do I have to go? Rewaini, where's that? Rewaini. Let's take a look at the quests. Okay, speak to Arguine. Suncamp, that's in the south. Travel to Aegon's tomb in the south. Speaker to Mare in the northern Rathir. Okay. This is the apothecary in Riwaini. Kill the deserters, visit the springs, talk to Elith. Yeah, I won't do that, of course. And let's do this. Where the fuck is Riwaini? Riwaini? Is that in the lower city? Let's go to a lower city.
Good day.
Riwaini. First, let's talk to...
Mind your step.
What are all these people? Servants.
The Elund speaks, the Orbicont governs.
Okay.
The city watch never rests.
Well, apparently I do not. Yeah, it turns out it was down here. Hello.
Herbs and powders, potions and salves.
What is the poison in this wine?
An alarming question. Allow me. Yes, it is surely royal winds. Few possess such a compound. I am one. Lyria! What is more, I sold a phial of it recently to a servant of old Einar Abagast. This is terrible. I will send an antidote at once, but someone must do something. Go to the city watch. Speak with Fabian Tian. At once!
At once! Tell me about the poison.
The compound is extremely rare, as it comes only from the lands south of the southern Phalanx. It's a devious poison, as you've seen. In far smaller doses, it is used by North Sea captains who must stand at the wheel for days unsleeping, lest they be sunk by floating ice.
Okay. Tell me about the servant.
The famous hermit of the Keys. Though his merchant business thrives, it is said he has not left his home in years.
Ah, a servant of Einar. Okay, tell me about the servant then.
I knew his face because he has come to me for various other alchemical items over the years. And I've seen him once exiting Arbogast's door.
Alright. Why? Okay, why
Fear not,
should
I will
I
have
go
the
to
antidote
this?
sent immediately.
Well, who gives a shit? I killed their leader, didn't I? It's interesting.
10 years.
You kill their captain, then you go and ask them for help. Why not?
This is the City Watch.
Hello.
How can I help you?
There is a poisoner. Tell me how you became the captain.
I can hardly believe the news, but the captain of the watch is gone. That means I will be captain soon enough.
Well, actually, now because poison melon now one.
Poison? I'd heard the boy was ill, but that is a bit far-fetched. I'll send one or two of the watch. You should meet them with these accusations at Abagast's house.
I shall. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Go to Abergast's house. Okay. Where is that? So much bullshit for a little side quest. I wonder if the payoff is good enough. Shall see. I demand your surrender. Well, he's not alive. Oh,
This
is
way.
he? So steal. He doesn't need anything. He's dead. He has forfeited his right to property. He has no hairs. Actually, yeah, he has no hairs. Yeah.
Ah, here they come.
Let us...
He was a good servant. I knew him all his life. And now I have brought that life to a sweet and dutiful end.
Ah! You're a sick man.
Manners, manners. This is the end allotted to us all. I need no fate weaver to tell me that.
Okay, he's going to attack. Was he the poisoner, or were you?
No, it was not him. He was my disciple, but it was I and I alone who began the work of death. There would have been more death, but no matter. Balin's testament burns bright this day.
What's that?
Why? Balin is the god of death, of endings. His testament is simply that all that live must die. And I am his priest.
Great! What is your grudge with the family?
I do Balin's will. I keep the testament. I would have begun with Anwan and their two-tongued treachery, then onward throughout Rathir. Death where I might, until my turn came. But first, it is yours.
Not likely. Not likely. All right. Salute this chest. Why not? They can die. I don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. One little shit. Ah, he also summon fires Cortes. Supposedly he's very powerful anyway. Supposedly. He's not red, but he's orange. He's getting creamed. Return to Koreana. To the specimens. Okay. Okay. Let's check this. Well, if anything, they are good looking. So I would be losing 10% elemental resistance. I think they are better, to tell you the truth. Yeah. Whip. And they even look good with the hand I have. Yeah, they are better. I'm losing elemental resistance and gaining. Losing 2% mana. gaining 10% health. I think it's a good trade overall. Alright. Upstairs we go. The only sad thing is like we look like a wasp. Yeah, that little cape makes me look like a wasp. Or that is the wasps down here. That's how their wings look when they are not flying. Hello!
It is done. Was he... Here. Take this, and I must make a confession. I nearly married Einar Abagast many years ago. My parents forbade it. I knew it was wrong, that he didn't deserve to be treated so. The follies of youth. I never dreamed he would grow so bitter and turn to that dark cult. Never.
Never! Another son.
Ravani's antidote was true. He will improve. I have lost his father and his sisters to the war, but I shall not lose him.
What about your former flame?
Sometimes I think, if I had married him, I now would be no better than the wyvern Gif. And in the years since I broke our vows, I have had my own share of tragedy and loss. Yet I have not let it ruin me, but such is life in House Anwan.
Goodbye.
Lunar gardens are enchanting. It's
No.
always night there.
No, they are not enchanting.
Citizen.
Not as well, I might be a citizen. Certain an important person. Okay, next quest.